is up, guys? It is Crazy Cray here with the Bench Warmers, bringing you another war recap. It was an exciting war. I'm not gonna lie. This was a nail biter for us. They looked better than us on paper. They had a Town Hall 10. That was, I mean, max troops. Base was solid. Had 3 maxed X-bows, 2 maxed Infernos. So their nines went deeper than ours. So I mean, it was an exciting war for sure. So give props to all you bench warmers that came up and had some big hits in this war. It was a big victory for us. So I appreciate everybody showing up and doing what they do best. So all right, let's go ahead and look at some of these statistics right fast, and then we'll jump into some of these replays. Right here we got 96% total destruction. That is the numbers that you want to see whenever you want a big victory, and this was a huge one. So had a lot of 3-star attacks, some good average destruction, of course. The time attack duration, I mean, looked good. So I mean, we were really putting some damage fast on these guys. So good job again on this win. So let's go ahead and jump in here and look at some of these replays and give everybody their credit. So all right, it actually really helped because their number one came in 2-star coast. I thought, I mean, he had max troops as a max go wipe. I thought for sure that he was going to get 2 3-star attacks on our tops, but he got like 95, 96%, and basically, I mean, just really shut it down right at the end. I mean, he ran out of gas. Coast's defense held strong, so that was a phenomenal 2-star that we held them to. So good job, Coast, on that defense. So if anybody gets the most heroic defense, I'm giving it to Coast right now. So all right, let's go ahead and check out number 20, Like a Boss, coming in here. Just bringing in some archers. Got some balloons in the CC, some max balloons, and basically doing some really good basic fundamental clashing right here. Let's go ahead and speed this up. We don't need to take a lot of time on these bases. Just basically, killed those CC troops, brought in these balloons, targeted the archer and the arch tower, and basically it was all over. Had plenty of troops there for cleanup. So excellent job, boss, on that one. Keep up the good work. So, and then the next attack was same guy. Went ahead and hit the most bottom 2 bases. Did a great job on it, and let's see, number 19 here. Same thing, it was a more compact base, wasn't spread out, no goofy layout. So got the CC lure, and did basic fundamentals. Brought the CCs over here by the barracks where there's no defenses that can target. Let's go and speed this up, and basically surrounded them, killed these 2 whizzies, 2 archers, and basically had to target these two arch towers. Those don't have enough firepower to take these loons down. So, excellent job again. Great fundamentals on that one, and keep up the good work, man. All right, so I think next one is by Boss of Nothing. He didn't have a whole lot to hit once he joined the war here. Some of the Town Hall 7s. He's in Town Hall 7, so he didn't have a whole lot to play with, and so, he came in and hit number 18 as a cleanup attack for us, which was a big, it was a big 3 stars. He was a little disappointed, I'm sure. But, again, this was just kind of a bully attack, which, sometimes bullies win war. So, we'll take these all day. So, come out here, did a CC lure with a giant, and then basically just isolates them, and then kills them, and then comes in loon heavy with his king. I think he drops his king up top. We're going to speed this up. So king up top, and then drop the loons in to just basically take out these defenses. And that's pretty much it. So good 3 stars, good tactic. Again, good basic fundamentals on taking out the CC troops. And keep it up, boss. Hopefully next war we'll get you something a little more tougher to play with there. So next one I believe is Pavon. Yeah, Pavon come in and just did an excellent job. Had 53 archers, kind of an odd number. I know that's not all his troops, but had hogs right here. So I mean, it wasn't a real big deal. It was easy base for him to tackle. I got the CC lure. Going to bring him out, isolate them, tear these guys up. We're going to speed this up too, and Yeah, so just basically good basic fundamentals, and then let these hogs loose, and the hogs basically just wreaked havoc on these defenses. So good job, Pavon, on this attack. Keep up the good work, man. All right, next one is I believe it was Allie. Yep, Allie hit it with came in kind of another bully attack. Had the dragons, which I mean underpowered Town Hall 7. Got low level AD, so she's basically trying to clear out some of these trash buildings. The only thing is she drops all the dragons right down here. Didn't really do any funneling. Didn't really do any kind of control. And then had all three of her rages like basically outside of this base. So not a real good troop deployment. We'll have to kind of teach her on that. I'll have to do a dragon video, and just kind of clean this up. But overall, I mean, she did really good. Got the 3-star, and hopefully some of these future videos will help out with some of these problems right here. But she did pick up the 3-star. Excellent job, Allie, and just bullied through the space. So great job, good 3 stars. Keep up the good work. All right, so next one, I believe. Let's get through this. I know dragons are so slow, so they take their time. They're in no hurry. If I was a dragon, I wouldn't be in a hurry either. All right, so this next one is by Queen, bringing in the Go Wipe, just basically cleaning this base up. I mean, it's a good layout. It's really compartmentalized. So I mean, the Go Wipe is probably not the ideal one, but I mean, she does a really good job. I think she gets down to like her very last P.E.K.K.A. and it takes out this arch tower right here. So she got the job done. Got the 3 stars. Bringing in her kill squad. We'll go ahead and speed this up. But yeah, she'll be good at Town Hall 9. She's had a lot of practice with Go Wipes, so once she gets all of her troops maxed out, her base looking good, then it should be pretty easy for her to get into Town Hall 9 attack. So good job, Queen. Keep up the good work. Right here, this P.E.K.K.A. Luckily there wasn't any other defensive buildings to come in and hit it because that thing was almost dead. But did a good job. Got 3 stars. That's what we need, and we'll take it any way we can get it. So good job, Queen, again. All right, so this next attack is by Creedler. It was a cleanup attack. Town Hall 8.5 coming in hog heavy on Town Hall 8. Did a great job of it. Got 4 max heal spells. Got 36 hogs. He's going to do a king for king swap. He brings out these CC troops right here. He's going to drag them out. The only critical thing that I could tell you, Kree, on this attack would be instead of dropping this poison and waiting for it to be done, just go ahead and drop the other poison. It would save you, probably 10 to 15 seconds maybe on your attack, maybe a little more, 20, I don't know. And that way these poisons will stack, and you will kill this dragon. And that way you can launch your attack, because sometimes these little buildings out here don't get cleaned up, and I mean, we can look at the last war where I had a 99%, all because of a builder hut didn't get picked up, and I ran out of time. But Town Hall 8, you probably really shouldn't have too much problem as far as time goes with that. So just keep that in mind. You can drop both those poisons, take out those CCs. But he did do an excellent job. He came up here and did a king for king swap. That way, that king is taken completely out of this defensive equation right here, and then basically his hogs just have free reigns. The only thing that can hurt him, is maybe the skeletons. They can chase him down and keep hitting him, but he's got so many heals, and it's basically just over from the time it started. Got some good cleanup troops. Got a dragon, couple wizards, so they're really going to help out and take care of some of this trash over here. So we'll go ahead and speed this up. Good job, Kree, on that 3-star attack there. So. Little Folgers in my cup. Yeah. All right. So this next one, I believe it's that creepy guy coming in doing a go-ho on Rush Town Hall 9. I wouldn't even call him a Town Hall 9. It's a glorified 7 pretty much. So coming in and doing just a go-ho. Basically going to do a CC lure here. We'll speed this up. CC lure, I'm going to do a double poison drop. I don't have a level 2. I only got a level 1 and level 4, so this dragon will not die out. But once I do that, then I'm gonna launch him, and it won't take nothing for this dragon to go on ahead and die. Then basically gonna get my kill squad in here. Basically gonna do these kind of like a mini Asian wall of hogs, and then got my heals to go in with him, and pretty much cleaned up from there. So good job on this another 3-star attack. So these are ideal, guys, right here. These bases are ideal, real compact like that, so they're not spread out. That was really the only double giant bomb threat was right here where I brought my kill squad in. So something you want to look for. So, all right, I think next one is either Creedler or Jinja. Jinja Ninja, yep. Coming in with Go Wipe. He, let's see here. I mean, he just basically bullied on this base too. So, I mean, it's a good attack, really good 3-star attack. Good job, Ninja, on this. Brought in those 4 quakes, opened that up so it makes it a little more easy to get into the core of that base. Brought in his golems. All right, guys, now we're going to focus right here, okay? This is funneling, all right? I know we've covered this before, but sometimes it seems like some people still have a little problem with funneling, or they get too excited, okay? Whenever you're doing your attacks, you want your attacks to develop, okay? You don't want to just drop all your troops and pray for the best. You want to kind of develop some kind of tactic, how you want to get into the core of this base. Well, funneling is the key on how to get inside of these bases, okay? So basically what he does here is he drops his golems out. He spreads them out. So they're coming up to the one side of the bottom of this base, and this golem's coming up the other side of this base. So it's taken all the defensive points right here in this area, and it's focusing on this golem. So it's aggroing all of these defenses. And on this side, the bottom right side, all these defenses are going to be aggroing on this golem. That gives him the opportunity to drop a trash building, trash clearing wizards to create a giant gap from this part of the base on the left side to this part. Oops, sorry about that. From this part of the base to this part. So he wants to clear all this out, all this right here. He wants to clear these buildings out, so when he opens up these walls and he deploys his other troops down here, they're going to target what is right here in this inside this base, this elixir storage, gold storage, cannon. So he wants to clear all this trash out while these golems are tanking, and then that way he can deploy the rest of his army, and it can go into the core of the base. So watch right here. He's going to deploy 1 wizard on each building, and that way he still has the 13 wizards here, and he's going to clear all this garbage out. And honestly, he can't really drop one over here because his cannon will take it. So, and same over here. So he's going to let these guys just kind of develop. So he opens it up, CC troops come out, and then he's going to start deploying the rest of his troops, okay? And these troops, see, he's waiting for this building. Once that goes out, then he can start targeting this. And once this is open, it should target his that right there, the wizard tower. So that is funneling, okay? You are guiding your troops to go into the middle of the base. So just keep that in mind. I will try and post a video. Like I said, I've been really busy, so I haven't had time. I haven't had time to really make one. I haven't had time to make attacks and do prepare those videos for you guys. But hopefully, I really do. I really want to prepare some of those, and maybe it'll be like a quick 10-minute video or something, just to kind of a basic guide on that to help you guys out. So we'll go ahead and fast forward through this. Excellent job, Ninja. That was a good attack, and keep up the good work, man. All right, I think next one it must be Creedler then. Yeah, it was 12, so I think Creedler was 11. Let's see here. All right, Creedler. Yep, coming in with another hog heavy hit on Town Hall 8, doing another cleanup attack. We really needed these. We had 2 bases that needed cleaned up at the end, and we did it. And basically just doing a CC lure right here. Does have a king in the core of the base, so he's just going to bring in a bunch of hogs to overpower all that and just to keep going. We'll go ahead and speed this up. He actually did, see, he dropped the poison. That one died out. He dropped the other poison. So good job, Cree. Let's see here. I mean, there's really not much to talk about on this base. He basically CC troop kill. No places for giant double bomb sets at least, and I mean, he just did an excellent job of hog pathing and healing. So Really good base. Kree, good job on that 3-star as well, man. All right, next one, I believe. I think the next one's Jinja. Yep, Jinja hit the bottom. Town Hall 9. Um, did an excellent job. He got really lucky on this attack. He knows he got lucky. I know he got lucky, and the replay will show how lucky he got. So you got the superficial heroes right here on the perimeter. So he's going to bring up Golem. He's just going to use Golem and Wizards, guys. He's not even going to bring his heroes, and that actually saves him in this attack. So got the double poison, so it's killing the CC troops. Plus, it's slowing down all those heroes, so those wizards have time to really go in there and do the damage and drop those CC troops and heroes. So he does that. In comes the hogs on the right side. He's got his heals ready. The only thing is I think he waited too late to heal this right sided group because they split up right here. So you got this pack that's going to go to the left. This pack's going to the right. He's going to have another heal ready up here. You got some bombs in here. And but the one thing that saved him was his heroes because he's going to drop them. He's going to drop his king and stuff up in here. And let's go and fast forward this. His hogs are going to die out. He did a late heal. That bomb got him, and then this is the last thing that's going to stand is this tower. So he drops his heroes. They're going to come in through the top. This wizard tower isn't powerful enough for the king and queen, so they basically just take it down, and then that was the end of it. So good job, Ninja, on the 3-star, and keep up the good work, man. But all right, let's see. I think next one was Griff, I believe. I believe it was Griff. Oh no, it was Ben. I apologize. Ben, he had a good 3-star attack right here. He came in with a go-ho as well. Doing a good job with it. Got the CC, got the easy CC lure right here. It's right here on the perimeter. So he's going to bring him out. He does waste some whizzies on this. I don't know if I probably would have at least brought one poison to slow it down. You can bring just one poison, drop them, and if you wanted to do your wizards, but you can do it that way, or you can do it just the way he did. But I think that's a waste of wizards. I would probably drop one wizard out of my army comp, bring 4 archers just so it has to target more troops. So keep that in mind. Got the hero right down here. The queen he's going after. Really not hard to get. She's right here on the perimeter as well. And drops the golem, drops the wizards in there. We'll speed this up. And then basically the rest is he's pretty patient right here. He lets his kill squad get into the base, create that crease right here, and then he's going to bring in the hogs from the right side. So they're going to work in a counterclockwise motion. So that actually worked out really good. He's got his healers, a giant bomb there. Got the king up here, and he's basically just going to keep coming around and just cleaning this up. So excellent job, Ben. That was a great attack. Good job on being patient as far as letting those CC troops come in here and create that crease for your hogs to work around. And hope to see that again on next war that we're going to have. So good job, buddy. All right, so the next one I believe is Griff. Griff had a really big war. He had a 6-star war as well on these Town Hall 9s. Really big hitters, Ben, Ninja. Everybody's done a great job. So, I can't ask for anything better. Griff, he's been doing an excellent job at... sorry about that. He's been doing an excellent job at go-hoing. Yeah, I just hit my mic again. I'm really bad about that. So, all right. So, he actually got really lucky on this one as far as that went. Had the giant bomb sitting outside, which is really silly. That's just kind of a dumb place to have a giant bomb. But he detonated that. Plus, he got the CC lure and a Tesla pop. So, he killed 3 birds with 1 stone right there. So, it was an excellent job, Griff. We're going to speed this up. And then he's going to bring his kill squad over here to the left once his dragon drops. Going to go in after this queen. Got these expos. They're set to ground. So, they got a lot more range to them. So, he's trying to get in here and at least annihilate one of these before he drops his hogs down. And basically, he's starting to create this crease right here. Waiting on the queen to come in. She's going to step up here and really start to work. And then his hogs coming in up top, and then basically just going in a clockwise fashion right around this base. Got 2 more heals left. Doing an excellent job, and he's killing it, guys. He's just absolutely killing it. You're doing a great job, Griff. Keep up the good work. You're doing solid attacks. Once you get those heroes really leveled up, and these golems leveled up, you're gonna be a really strong player, especially at the top level here, with these Goho attackers as well. So that's the key to these stronger Town Hall 9s. You get these max Town Hall 9s. You want those beefy heroes, because if not, they die out really quick. Because that's a lot of defense. A lot of lot of damage coming from those defenses when they're maxed like that. So great job, Griff. We'll speed this up a little more. Good 3-star, man. All right, so let's see here. Next one. Next one was Cray. It was a. We had the same layout last war, so I was pretty familiar with it, and not much to it. The one that was last war is a lot tougher. It's a lot more. It's almost like a max Town Hall 9. But I knew there was a Lava Hound because this was a cleanup attack as well. So brought the Lava Hound down. We're going to kind of cover this real quick, guys, on a Lava Hound. If you know it's there, because we'll hit pause right fast. Let's talk about this. Take just a couple minutes to talk about it. This right here is a nuisance troop, okay? It's not that these troops really hurt, but your troops focus so much on this tank, and they take a while to kill. So if you launch an attack and you get your troops up in here, you got your golems coming in, you got your wizards coming in, this Lava Hound comes down, and you got your queen coming up. Once that Lava Hound targets and starts shooting your golem, then all your wizards that are in that vicinity are going to start to target that Lava Hound. So all that splash damage from these mortars and whatnot, they're going to start to target in, and they're going to be hurting all your wizards. They're going to be hurting your golems are getting shot up, and their health is getting low, while all your other troops are really focusing on this Lava Hound. So you want to try to get that down, because once that Lava Hound pops, you're going to lose some wizards, because those pups do quite a bit of damage. I think it's like 35 to 50 damage. I think it might be 35 damage, something like that. They have like 50 HP, and and they pop like eight of them or 10 of them, something like that. So it's really important that you try to get those Lava Hounds taken care of outside the base. That way, your troops aren't standing in the middle of the base, or in harm's way, and just basically getting shot up, because they're just basically a giant target while they're targeting this giant tank in the sky. So right here, I'll just kind of go over what I did. Is basically I lured them out. We'll go ahead and play. I lured him out. Then once he gets out, I'm gonna drop my golem. I'll lure him out a little more again, trying to get him a little further away from the base. So then I have more time, and then I'm gonna drop my golems, and that way I can drop my wizards, and he's gonna go straight for my golems. My wizards are I'm dropping about 4 of them, and that way those 4 wizards are basically gonna work on that Lava Hound while I'm gonna start to create my funnel right here. These are my funnel clears right here, clearing out all these trash buildings. This pack right here is working on that. And then once those, I'm dropping poisons. That way it slows those pups down. Because see this wizard right here? He would have been dead if those things wouldn't have been slowed down. So, it saves my wizards. And these guys are still working on the golem. So this creates me time and slows them down. So my troops can get into this base a little more. Once again, just really easy. Just trying to get into the core of this base. My wall breakers did fail. And luckily, my queen does target this queen, or else this would not have been a 3-star by any means. My king went astray. I didn't do a very good job of funneling him. I was more worried about that Lava Hound. But we'll go ahead and fast forward this. Now the CC troops are dead. That queen is dead, and basically I just keep on going. So it was a good attack, but came close. If that queen wouldn't have went down, this would not have happened. So just keep that in mind, guys. But hopefully you can use that information in the future wars here. All right, so that was that one. I think next one was Griff as well. I'm pretty sure it was Griff. Let's see here. Yes, it was Griff. There's his other 3-star attack. Excellent job here on number 6. He brought in the Go Val. It is actually Go Vaho. He brought in the Valks, Golems, and the Hogs. So did an excellent job. He's clearing them out right here. He's going to try and get all these Valks into the center of this base, so it'll take out all this defensive buildings plus these 2 heroes. And let me tell you guys, Valks, these Valkyries are really good at killing heroes. So I mean, they're actually pretty tough troops if you know how to use them. All right, so he's got his funnel made. Great job on the funnels. Got all of his other troops coming in. So they're basically going to come in, got a heal and a rage. That way they're going to wreck. And then basically he's got his hogs for all these outside compartments. But he's being very patient, waiting for these heroes to go down. And just going to unleash these hogs right here. So excellent job, Griff. This was a great attack. We're going to fast forward. Got a couple bombs. Just a glancing blow, so it really wasn't nothing big. That was the one that really hurt. And then he's got one more heal for over here, and this queen's going to take care of these defensive buildings up in here. And, I mean, it's just a really good, solid attack. So great job, Griff, on that 3-star. It was an excellent job, man. All right, so let's go and hit fast forward ×4. All right. All right, so this next attack, I believe it was Sir Jared, maybe. Let's see, 5. I think it was Jared. Yeah, Sir Jared. Yep. All right, basically just came in with a go wipe. Like I was talking about, guys. You're doing a go wipe. You can bring all your wizards, not all your wizards, most of your wizards, your golems, your heroes into the core of the base. Basically just opening this up. I already knew it was in this clan castle. Coast did a hit for me, and then this was just a cleanup attack, so he did all the dirty work. Got my golems going into the core. Got my wizzies getting ready to go in. I didn't mean to rage my king there, but that was an accident. And then queen's going up. I got my 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. This is key, guys. I'm sending my P.E.K.K.A.s to the outside because these Teslas will chew them up. So I send 2 P.E.K.K.A.s outside to tank. And then I send a couple Wizzies. I still got 4 back here to help redeploy with these P.E.K.K.A.s if these guys die out, and helps give them more firepower. And then while these other guys are going to the core of the base and just absolutely wrecking havoc, I got my So I got, where'd my queen go? Yeah, it was my queen. Yeah, I thought she went up top for some reason. But yeah, see, these guys are just tanking for these, and these Wizzies are just going to clear out all this crap. And doing a really good job. So that's one good thing about the P.E.K.K.A.s if you send them outside, guys. Remember, just create your funnels, send your troops in here where the quake spells went down, and then let your P.E.K.K.A.s go out to either the left or right side, and let them get those extra percentage points, as well as these wizards will be working on some of those exterior defenses on that perimeter. So it works out really well, you know. Get a lot more 3-stars that way, so it's just something to kind of keep in mind if you plan on doing go wipes more at Town Hall 9. So good attack. I was pretty excited to get this 3-star. It was a big hit for us. So good job. All right. So number 4. This was Pat's base. I tried to. Man, he had it too. He had this base licked, and I tried to do a cleanup to for a 3-star, and I failed it. But Pat did a phenomenal job. He just ran out of time. That's all there was to it. Had the Lava Hound here. And I covered how to deal with a Lava Hound just a little bit ago earlier in this replays. So we're going to fast forward this. But, that's kind of a waste of time when you drop all your poisons, because it really doesn't hurt the Lava Hound too much. I mean, he's still got, a little less than 3/4 health. So you still got to take the time to beat the tank down, and then you got to take the time to kill the pups. So I would save my 2 poisons for when he pups. See, right now I drop him. But he came in from this side right here, and actually, I mean, he had a solid attack. He had this this base beat, and just ran out of time. So I mean, it happens. Yeah, I mean, it does. It's just bad luck, man. It's really bad luck, and it's heartbreaking when you see something like that. Saved his last heal for up here because, if his hogs didn't have to come back, it probably would have been a different story. But it was a solid attack, Pat. It was a really good attack. I wish you would have gotten your 3-stars, man, but sorry it didn't work out. All right, so that's all I had was these last 4 little buildings right here. Yep. So. Tough luck, man. Tough luck. We'll get it next time. All right, so next one's number 3. This one is coming in by Coast, getting that solid 2 on these tops. These are hard bases, guys. I'm not gonna lie. He's got max whiz towers. He's got max arch tower up here. I mean, he's got max Tesla. He's got some really strong cannons. So, I mean, it's a good base. So he's coming in with a go wee wee, and basically just trying to create his avenues of approach right here. He's trying to open up these walls. Going to open up this wall so these golems can come around and come in. And right here, guys, this is the key. This is the key is what I'm talking about as far as funneling. Once your golems come in, when your golems are coming in, do not open these walls up yet. Let your golems stand at those walls just for a minute, and then drop you a wizard. One on this, one on this building, one on this building, one on this building. One on each building that they're not gonna get targeted. So if this cannon is sitting here shooting at a golem standing over here, then you can go up to this elixir storage here. I mean gold storage, and same on the other side. If the golem is standing over here and all these defensive these defensive buildings are shooting at your golem, you could go all the way to however far out. I mean, it's just something you want to scout. You could probably pick up this elixir collector right here, and it'll clear out all this stuff right here. So whenever you clear all these buildings out and you go to deploy your army, once those buildings are clear, then you can open up those walls, and then you can start deploying your troops to start to target this core of the base. So that's something to think about. It's just a little FYI. But he did do a good job on the 2 stars, and he still got it. So, excellent job. But see, he drops all of his witches, and see, all of his witches are targeting this. So that tells you typically what happens right here is bad luck will happen. His witches will start to go to the outside versus going to the core. I think he gets lucky, and I think his witches redirect because they're still kind of confused. They want to go left or right, but I think they do actually start to go to the core, but maybe not. I don't remember. It's been a while. I haven't seen this in a while. So yeah, they do go to the core. So that was nice. But then you got this lava hound that popped, and they're really going to put a hurting on some of these troops down here. So anyway, he did get him in the core of the base. We're going to speed this up because it's a good go wipe. And then his P.E.K.K.A.s could have he's got one up here, and he's got this little group of wizards. So it's really doing work. But like I said, if you have 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, send them outside. Let the rest of your group go into the core. And try and save a couple whizzies. 2-3 whizzies at the end if you're planning on doing just a solid go wipe. Go wee wee, you want those witches to get in there. But you also want to get those splash damages down as fast as possible. But anyway, we'll cover some of that hopefully in these tutorials I'm going to make here in the near future. So good job, Coast. That was an excellent attack, though, by the way, man. Not trying to take anything away from you. Let's see. Number 2 was Daddy coming in 85%. I probably would have had a 3-star if I would have. I think this was the attack. I probably would have had a 3-star if I would have used my Queen's ability. I messed that up. I think I was looking at my P.E.K.K.A.s going to the outside. I looked at my Queen, wasn't even being targeted, and then I turned around. Next thing I know, she's dead, and I was so pissed off about it. But here it is, guys. Another classic funneling. See, I dropped my golems. The golems are coming up to the walls, clearing out my buildings right there. Now I'm going to open my walls up, and then once those are open, I'm going to start dropping troops. They're going to start coming in, and then I'm going to have the core of the base. My P.E.K.K.A.s are going to come up here to the top, I believe is top side. There they go, top side. I'm still going to have a few P.E.K.K.A.s. Had a few wizards to drop back. And then heroes, wizards, and golems are in the middle. We'll just kind of fast forward through this. And lately, for some reason, I've been accidentally raging my king. I don't know what the deal is with that, but sometimes I forget I drop them because I'm so excited I'm attacking. I don't know. But it is kind of funny. But it does cost us sometimes. But there she is. Anyway, didn't even get to use her ability. But bottom line is, here it is, 2 stars. And see, that's the good thing about this P.E.K.K.A.s coming around, because everything right here was targeting the golem. So if you have enough firepower, they'll eat through this and then hit these perimeter defenses right here. So I was just trying to get these last couple percentage buildings right there in case it came down to a tie by any chance. So it was a good attack. This next one, first attack on this base, I did an all witch, and let's see here, did an all witch attack with Sir Jared. Let's see, where's it at? I think it was my first one. There it is. Yeah, I came close. Had 45%. We'll play this one, and then I did scout the base, but I was mainly, when I saw this open concept right here, I was like, hey, you know what? We're going to do a mass witch that should be enough to get in here and get 2 stars. I thought it was going to be a for sure 2 stars, but we'll kind of just fast forward through this because I'm going to show the second replay. But then as I'm, after this one was all said and done, I'll kind of go over what I was thinking as far as that goes. So I bring 2 golems, bring a bunch of witches, gonna drop a rage right here to just kind of launch him, and then I'm gonna freeze these up here shortly. Right there it is. And I was hoping some of these skeletons would have came in quicker, but they didn't. So anyway, they got in here, and Lava Hound busted, and that was a big defensive point right there for me, was that Lava Hound. But I did manage to get the Town Hall. I was just hoping to get that 50% mark. I did use the Queen's ability early here as well, which cost me. I don't know if it cost me. If I could have gotten enough percentage to constitute me getting the 50. I don't think I could have, even if I would have waited with that ability, because there's some high hit point buildings right here. So just basically trying to clear these out, trying to hit, and I ended up getting like 45%. So that was that attack. And then after it was all said and done, then I was like, hey, you know what? I just realized that his air defenses are absolutely horribly placed. I mean, they were just horrible. Like, and we'll take a peek. See, he's got one right here, and it only covers this area. Got one that covers this area, and then this one covers this area. Don't even cover the Town Hall. And he's got this one. It's right here on the exterior. I probably should have came in air heavy and just totally done a queen walk or something and just taken all these 3 out and then came with like a lava loonion. I don't know, but I mean, this base could have been 3-star, I believe. I wish I had one more crack at it and I would totally redo it. But basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in dragon heavy. I'm going to drop my queen out here. She's going to clear out these 2 buildings, and then that way I can target my drags right here on this air defense and then do a rage and let them go, because the way my dragons are going to go, there's all this clumped together, and the next closest building is this. So I know they're going to go to the core of the base. And then I'm going to drop my CC troops over here to create them from going to the outside. So we'll go ahead and watch this replay real quick. I was really excited as a Town Hall 9 to get a 2-star on a Town Hall 10. So especially with max Expos and max Infernos. Decent level heroes. Not real high, but decent. So here we go. Targeting the being patient, because I know it's going to go down quick. This queen's going to go down quick. She shouldn't have shot at him. That was her first mistake. And then I'm going to rage through. Going to drop a freeze here coming shortly. Just being patient. Freeze goes down right now. There it is. And then basically that's game over. Got a haste coming down here for this group. Queen's going on the outside. Just kind of helping with those buildings. I'm going to have a rage dropped up here. And this is basically over. This was solid 2-star tactic right here on this base. Just really poor layout. So this was a big hit, and I mean, if their number 1 would have showed up in 3-star 2 of our bases, we would have had a lot harder time. But he didn't. So yay for us. We'll take it. All right, guys. Well, this was the war recap. Big win, 56-50. Like I said, it's going to be a really tough war for us. It was like a chess game, playing through most of this, and then right at the end, we just we pulled it out. So we had some really good 3-star Town Hall 9 attacks, which really put us in that position. So I give you props, Jinja, Kos, Patrick, everybody. I mean, that really worked hard. Griff, Ben. Everybody that worked really, really hard. So good job, guys. Again, I appreciate everybody. Couldn't be a better clan without you guys for any means. But you guys are just awesome group. So again, we got a small war. We got a 10v10 right now going on this weekend. Just basically stuck about 3 Town Hall 9s, a couple Town Hall 8s, or 1 or 2, and then a bunch of lowers. Just because I'm just trying to get our numbers up. So plus maybe a little more practice for us, because I feel like I haven't been doing so hot as far as my go-hos go lately, but I feel like I need to practice, and no better way to practice than in war. So anyway, good job, guys. Appreciate you day in, day out. This is a great clan, and got some new guys coming in, so hopefully they'll jump on board. Maybe they'll learn something new, because they look pretty like they're pretty young clashers. So hopefully we can teach you guys something, and help you get better in the future too. So if you guys got any questions, just hit me up. I'll be in chat. And other than that, man, it's been a great time. So appreciate you guys, and everyone stay clashing. Clash on, fellas.